Amazon removes AI-generated anime dubs after uproar. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the most recent drama Amazon has got themselves into by using AI-generated anime dubs, English and Spanish for Banana Fish, No Game No Life, Zero, and Vinland Saga. Now, I think the most common questions are why would they, use AI-generated anime dubs? Now, the answer is pretty simple. It's because they're lazy and they wanted to, get the dubs out straight away without going through the whole process of hiring voice actors, paying voice actors, scheduling, when to voice act and all that stuff. And another question that I think is commonly asked is why would you redub No Game No Life Zero and Vinland Saga when they already have English dubs and Spanish dubs? Well, the reason why is because those shows are not licensed by Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is Amazon's streaming service of shows, but these two shows right here are not licensed from Amazon Prime. They're licensed from Crunchyroll. Therefore, they don't have the dub. They only have the sub, which is why Amazon decided to use AI to generate their English and Spanish dub. Now, it's a real shame that they even consider this. I know this it's an experiment, but this experiment should not have happened. I mean, throughout this article I read, people are not really, of course people are not happy with this, especially with Banana Fish, because it is because I've not seen Banana Fish, by the way, but it is right here, it's Banana Fish is one of the most heart-wrenching and romantic series ever told in anime, and imagine, if that is, well, I'm assuming that's what the show is like, imagine, you hear, some, emotional scene, and all you hear is, a robotic, synthetic voice, it's not gonna hit as well with the audience, and it's not what, years of fans have been hoped for. Banana Fish will eventually receive an official English dub for years, but sadly they it never happened. And now when Amazon announced a dub for Banana Fish, English dub for Banana Fish, we just get AI generated dub, which is really unfortunate. But hold on, wait, I'm gonna show you guys the scene right here. So this is the Banana Fish AI dub performance, to the show. Let's have a look at this, a little snippet of it, because I'm gonna get copyrighted if I show the whole thing. But let me show you a little bit, okay?
No.
Huh?
Banana. Fish.
I need to know banana fishes and quick what you've been babbling about. So, I ask you to please tell me. I know because that man said it while dying.
But banana fish did.
Dude, it's so monotone. Okay, this part right here, so monotone. Okay, no emotion at all, because it is AI. But have a look at this part right here. This part right here, we're about to see somebody on the verge of dying, and their voice is just so calm.
While dying.
But banana fish did. It was banana.
Bro, come on, especially with voices, but you need to have that emotion there. And with these AI dubs, there is no emotion. That's why that's a real why no one wants this to happen. No one ever asked for this to happen. But Amazon decided to go with the experiment, and unfortunately this is actually happened. But as you can see right here, they have quietly removed its AI generated English dubs for several animes, which I think they should have publicly stated hey, sorry guys, we are really lazy, and we just wanted to make cool feature of having AI generated English dubs. We thought this was a great idea, but no, we were too lazy to hire voice actors to actually give you guys the dub for our streaming service on Amazon Prime. Now, I did say that there's a No Game No Life Zero dub. I have this right here. I'm gonna compare the real English audio to the AI one. So at first, let's have a look at the AI one, and from there we compare to the normal one.
You are Kainon Shrog.
Okay.
Julie. Excuse me? Well, I never told you my name, but that's it. It's who I am, and I owe it to Riku.
Okay, hello. I'm Jibril.
Dude, you can just hear how soulless this is.
It's nice to meet you. And this is goodbye.
What, bro, that actually is oh my ears, bro. Oh my god, man. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this has happened to No Game No Life, man. People are waiting for a new season, but yeah, man, this is just...
Not yet. I can't die.
Seriously? Yeah, no one asked for this. No one asked for this. Let's have a look at the actual dub. Oh my god, this is actually crazy. I just found this freaking No Game No Life Zero dub. It's the entire movie, but dub. I don't know how this is even possible, but I guess we're here now. And I just realized something. I'm kind of stupid. I don't think I actually have seen this movie. Despite finishing the entire first season, I don't think I've seen this movie, so oh boy, I've already spoiled myself. But it's just like a little fight scene. I have no idea about story-wise, so I guess I might need to... Yeah, I need to watch this after this video, but yeah. Alright, let's continue.
A bit audacious, but brilliantly constructed, my dear.
Sylvie,
Pardon?
I never told you my name, but that would be it.
See?
It was a gift to me from the one I love.
This sounds more human.
Oh, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Jabril.
Look at that, like even the sound, like, you know, it just sounds like a
Your
human.
acquaintance, but I'm afraid it is time for us to say goodbye.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I think that right there sounded exactly like the AI. Okay, but besides that, like, you know, even the sound, like that makes it more human. That makes it more appetizing to listen to. You know, despite the freaking AI one. Let's move on. So this one right here is from an actual voice actor that, like, you know, is a big fan of Banana Fish, that would like to, you know, dub Banana Fish, you know, since there is no dub right now for Banana Fish. So, you know, it was just, like, you know, they sent, like, a little, like, you know, tweet on, like, Twitter or X, whichever one you want to call it. And, you know, they were, you know, just want to, you know, say, you know, since I've become a professional voice actor, it has become a dream of mine to one day voice Ash Lynx in an English dub of Banana Fish. Ash's story deeply resonates with me as a queer person, and Yamauchi does. Portrayal is nothing short of inspiring. At its core, Banana Fish is a love story between two young men who come from different worlds and speak different languages, yet chooses to stay together in face of constant violence. I'm devastated by your decision to dub this heavenly emotion show with soulless AI voices for multiple reasons. And let's explain right here. Dubbing this show with AI is inauthentic and... I can't say that word. And theatrical. Alright, to its message. The show demands the chemistry only actors of different backgrounds could portray. Yeah, true. Only actors can portray like that chemistry and, you know, authentic voice, you know. ARW cannot exist without the fief of brilliant, talented voiceover artists, which greatly affects our income and livelihood. I know, right? They get paid to do this. This is their life. This is their career. And for them to just replace it with an AI is not something that anyone wants to see. Now, voice acting could get replaced with AI in the future, because, like, it can definitely happen, like, with this, but no one wants to see it. No one ever wants to see this. Please, if anyone, like, never make this a thing. For, like, you know, companies, never make this a thing. And most selfishly, I never get the chance to fulfill this huge dream of mine. I urge you to reconsider your decision, remove the AI dub, and hire real voice actors to adapt it into English. People watching this show for the first time deserve to feel exactly how I felt, no matter what language they are watching in. Voice actors are worth it. We proved it many times. Let us do it again. Brilliant statement from this voice actor right here. Brilliant statement. I agree with it 100%. What else do we have here? Hold on, wait, my bad. I feel like that was pretty rude of me just saying this voice actor. I'll say the actual name. Aaron Moy. I'll show you right here. There you go. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to this. So this article right here. I mean, I think it's just the same as this, but I also want to talk about how AI. Yeah, another thing with AI dubs is that if this was a hit, which thank God it's not, and, like, you know, thank God it's not, and people are really, like, people are against this, right? I don't want any of my animes, because, like, I watch my animes in English and sub, so dub and sub, but if I was to watch a dubbed anime of, like, one of my favorite animes, like, let me think, like, Black Clover, if I hear, like, with Black Clover returning next year in 2026, if I hear Black Clover AI English dub, that would be so soulless, because the Black Clover English cast is so good, but, like, if you know, if like one of my favorite shows gets an AI dub, I'm gonna be so annoyed. And, like, I hope other companies that look at, like, you know, Amazon Prime's, you know, mistake of using AI dubs is, like, a sign to never even consider it themselves, you know. I don't want, like, if Crunchyroll, like, ever considers doing AI dub and then it actually goes through with it, and, like, imagine every show from, like, 2030 that, like, you know, is, like, English, is, like, AI. And they can use Japanese AI as well. Imagine if from now on voice acting in these shows become AI. This, like, it just wouldn't feel as good to watch, you know. Like, the story would be there, like, obviously, but then, like, you know, just hearing like the AI voices is gonna be so soulless, inauthentic. It's just not gonna hit emotionally as hard than watching like a human voice, you know, voice act, you know, with like, you know, like emotion, and like, you know, it just would not be good. So yeah, I'm so glad that this has happened. Thank God. I only found out about it today, and I'm glad that like once I found out about it, it's already like removed. Though I really do think Amazon should like publicly state like, hey guys, we're so sorry for doing this. I mean, if they have, good for them, but I haven't seen it. But this thank God this is gone. Thank God this is gone. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and let's hope this right here never happens again. So yeah, have a good one. Stay safe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.